In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best defensive scheme ever in College Football 25. And if you love videos like this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for the best college football tips on YouTube. So with this 4-play electric mini scheme, you will be able to bag the run, you will be able to blow up the pass, and you'll be able to stop the RPOs. We're going to be in the 3-3-5 penny found in the 3-3-5 type playbook, and with this scheme you will be able to elevate your defense to the next level. And the first play I'm about to show you is the best blitz in the game, which is pinch blitz 0. For the coachman's adjustments out of the 3-3 penny, what you want is auto flip on. You want both option keys on conservative, that means they'll play the option better, and you want your zone drops at 30, curl flats at 5. But for this first setup I'm about to show you, you do not want any zone drops on. I'm gonna tell you for the setup that you do want to put zone drops on. So once again, 3-3 penny. The first play we're gonna be looking at is the pinch blitz 0. First I'm gonna show you how to stop the run out of it. So the 4 plays that we'll be looking at is Tampa 2, pinch blitz 0, cover 4 quarters, and right here what you want is cover 4 buzz. And this will be the crazy switch stick defense that I will demonstrate how to do to you at the end of the video. If you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, most reliable college ultimate team coins on the market to build the God Squad that you always wanted, head over to u4gm.com and use code MILLS at checkout for 5% off your order. Link is in the description below. So first we're going to come out in pinch blitz 0 and I'm going to show you how to stop the run. Now all you want to do to stop the run is press triangle, R1 to show blitz, shade up, triangle, up on the right stick to shade over top, and you want to pinch your D-line by pressing the left D-pad down on the D-pad, so it's going to look something like this. So this is how your setup looks right now. And what you want to do is press the right D-pad once again down on the right stick to slant them inside. Now what this is going to do is cause a crazy disengage of the middle, and your opponent is going to be dead when they try to run the ball because you can shoot right through that gap and you still have D-linemen flying through. So this is how it's going to look right here. Pinch D-line, slant them inside, and when he runs the ball, everybody should just automatically shoot to the run, especially your 2 linebackers on the outside. So that is how you stop the run out of this formation. Now I will show you the defensive setups for the pass blitzes. So for the pass, there are a lot of different setups that I'm going to deep dive into. So the first setup, literally all you want to do, once again, triangle, R1 to show blitz. Do not press, because if you press sometimes the safeties will switch, so do not press. Triangle up on the right stick so they can shade over top. What shading over top does is to make sure that you don't get beat deep by the receiver. So what you want to do, triangle up on the right stick to shade over top. And now for the blitz setup for the pass is going to be very different from the run. What you want to do is slant your D-line to the weak side of the running back. So this is going to be to the left, opposite of the running back. And you want to slant your D-line outside. So it's going to look something like this. This is literally the best blitz in the game. Wait for them to snap the ball. Hover over the middle right here. Boom, hover over the middle. Look at them guys loop off the edge. You will have 1 linebacker guaranteed loop. So I'm going to show it to you one more time. Show blitz, shade over top. Slant the D-line outside. Snap the ball, and watch the dude just come free off the edge literally every single time. Now, watch the running back, because that is mainly going to be their first read in this, especially because the blitz is going to come in fast. So they'll have not much time to throw the ball, so they're going to try to throw something short. So say right here, boom, go cover the running back. That can be an easy interception. Now that time it didn't come in as crazy, but they still did end up getting pressure. So the next play we're going to be looking at is the cover 4 quarters. Now there are 2 ways you can set this up. The first way you can set this up is just by pressing triangle and R1. Now what this does is going to turn it into a match defense. Now match defense is a mix between man and zone. The zones will match to the man that passes their face. So say right here, if you press triangle and R1, don't do anything else for cover 4 quarters and leave it exactly how it is. It's going to be a match defense, which can be very hard for some people to beat. So right here, as you can see, it will turn into match. As you can see, triangle is getting ran with, X is getting ran with. It's just another great defense to disguise out of this. And what you want to do again is triangle, R1 to show blitz, left D-pad, left on the D-pad once again to slant the D-lineman to the left, and slant the D-lineman outside by pressing the left D-pad up on the right stick to slant them outside. So now when they snap the ball, boom, it will turn into a match coverage, guard the middle of the field, And as you can see, the pressure will get there. Now, if you want to play a regular cover 4, this is what I do recommend doing if you want to play coverage. So go to cover 4 quarters, triangle, R1 to show blitz. What you want to do is shade underneath by pressing triangle down on the right stick. Shade underneath. Now what this does, these will play 5 yards. So as you can see, it says hard flat. These will play the flats and these will play quarters. So you have the flats guaranteed covered, and what you can do is put the linebacker that's not in the flat in a vert hook. So put this linebacker in a vert hook, and you can still slant your D-line to the right and shift them outside, so it's going to look like the same thing, but it is a totally different coverage. Now, this coverage, you're going to have to guard the middle of the field, but everything else literally will be covered. And as you can see, you still have an extra zone right there by the linebacker. Now, one bad thing about this coverage is you're only sitting 3 people. So as you can see, your quarterback is going to have a lot of time. It's not a blitz defense, but it is a good coverage defense to mix in with the blitzes just to keep your opponent off guard. Now, the next play I'm going to show you is the Tampa 2. But for the Tampa 2, it is important that you do want your zone drops on. So for Tampa 2, what you want is your curl flats at 5. You want your zone flats at 30. So it's going to look like this: flats at 5, curl flats at 20. So for the Tampa 2, what you want is your curl flats at 5, flats at 30. But there is a pro tip that will make your zone drops play good. So press triangle, R1 to press. Now, as you know, cloud flats are not the best this year. So say you want to put X and square in curl flats, so these can play deep and these can play short. But the only problem is, look how the cloud flat plays. If you don't do anything else, look how the cloud flat plays. It doesn't get all the way back and them corner routes are wide open. They just scoot back very, very slow. But with this pro tip that I'm about to show you, they will run back to their 30s every single time. So all you want to do is, when you show blitz by pressing triangle and R1, press triangle and down on the right stick to shade underneath. Now, these say hard flat, but they're still going to be playing 30 because you put them in 30 on your zones. So as you can see, they're playing hard flats, and now you can put both outside linebackers in purples, so it could look something like this. But now watch the difference on your outside corners, the way they play. You see them sprinting back, so now they're covering the corner routes. That is just something crazy in the game that you just have to know about cloud flats. If you shade underneath, they actually play their zone. So that is a huge W right there. I'm gonna show it to you one more time. For the Tampa 2, show blitz, shade underneath. That is the most important part of this, shade underneath. So them outside will play 30s. And put both outside linebackers in curl flat so they can play short. So now when you snap the ball, look at them go all the way back. Boom. You literally have the perfect defense on the field to bag crosser routes, corner routes. All you have to do is guard the middle of the field yourself. So that is Tampa 2. Now I will show you the cover 3 buzz, and I'm going to show you the crazy switch stick you can do out of it. So for the cover 3 buzz, all you want to do is press triangle, R1. So you're literally going to show blitz every single time out of any of these formations. But what you want to do is the same thing. Slant the D-line weak side, slant them up. But the reason why I like the cover 3 buzz more than anything, because they have this extra hook curl right here. This extra hook curl on this safety is going to be able to allow you to switch stick better. And what is switch sticking, you may ask? It's going to another defender mid play by pressing the right stick to the direction you want to. So say right here you want to guard the corner out on the right side of the field. Say for some reason the zone isn't guarding it. All you want to do is, boom, click your stick to the right and you can guard anything you want. And to go back to the left, all you have to do is click your stick to the left. Now that is why I love the cover 3 buzz, to mix it in. And literally all you want to do is show blitz. Now these curl flats, we still have them at 5, so they're going to be playing 5 yards. Yes, you do want zone drops with this, so these curl flats will automatically play 5 yards. But if you want to switch stick to the left, it is going to be very easy because you got the hook curl right there. So boom, I switch stick to the left, switch stick back to the right. It is a crazy skill gap, and if you get some good pressure with your D-line, this can be one of the most overpowered things in the game. So make sure y'all hit that like and sub button if y'all did learn something. But if you made it this far, put Florida Gators in the comment section. I'm not a huge Florida fan, but I know they got some Florida fans out there. Show you a lawyer, put that in the comment section. Keep God first, keep grinding, and I'm out, goats. Peace. Underdog Fantasy is the best daily fantasy app on the market. you can win up to 20 times your money, all by putting higher or lower on a player's projections. For example, the NBA play-in starts today. Underdog Fantasy has Jimmy Butler points at 27.5. All you have to do is press higher or lower, pair that up with some of your other picks, and you can win up to 20 times your money. I post my picks every day on Twitter, and if you use code GOATED, you can get up to a 100% deposit match up to $100. Good luck on y'all picks. Socials: Twitter, GoatedMills, Instagram, King Mills. I'm a member where you get free lab sessions and free ebooks. That link is below. And also, I do have two other channels: Who Dat Mills, which is a sports talk channel, and I also do have Mills Fitness, which is a fitness channel. So go subscribe to the game. Subscribe to all three of my channels, man, even this one. So I'm out, goats. Peace.
After a laser, you didn't even notice this. She got me goated Mills, cause I'm a girl at this. Hey, hey, you know I'm a pro with this. Hey, this